Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Brain Food channel. My name is Tong Vo. I'm a stock and crypto investor. So let's recap the stock market for today. So today, the stock market uh, got hammered across the board because they were worried of the new COVID variants that would impede trade, and as well as government is restricting travel in multiple countries. So the Dow Jones lost the worst day of 2021. In fact, the Dow Jones lost over 900 points. NASDAQ lost over 300 points, or 2.23%. The travel stock. So today, the travel stock in general got hammered the most, and Boeing is one of them. So I sold some put options on Boeing, and now let's see why I sold put options on Boeing. So today, Boeing stock opened at about $197, and then it crashed down to $195, which is about 7% lower than the previous day closing. So I thought it's a good chance for me to sell some put options. But before I do that, I did some research, and this was the chart that I used. So I did some moving average, a 200-day moving average research analysis for Boeing, and I found out that the 200-day moving average for Boeing is actually $229.97, which is represented by the purple line right here, as you can see. But as you can see, Boeing today opened at about $197, and it, toward the end of the day, it closed at $199. But in the morning, like I said before, it opened at about $195, and then it crashed down to $195, which is about a little bit over 7% from the previous day. So I thought, after doing some research, I thought this is a very good opportunity for me to jump in and sell some put option and earn some quick money. So that's what I did. So let me show you the option chart that I use. So this is the option chart from Yahoo Finance. So I did some put option for February 18, 2022. So I sell to open put options at 190, and buy to open, sell to open at 190, and buy to open at about 170. And I keep the difference. So I sold to open at 190 for at the time it was, I sold for $13.35, and I bought back at about $6 at that time. Actually about $7 at that time. Okay, so hopefully by February 18, 2022, if Boeing's price go above 190, I get to keep all the premium, and that's what I hope for. But if it's below 190, I will keep Boeing share. So that's something I wouldn't mind doing, because I believe in Boeing, because eventually we would get over this COVID. Now, another reason why I decided to sell put option on Boeing is because, according to the relative strength index, as you can see right here, today at the at the open, in fact, at multiple times throughout the day, the RSI index of Boeing crashed toward 30%. So that is an indication of the stock being oversold. So that's why I decided to start selling put options. Now, if you were to sell put option on this Boeing stocks, there were multiple opportunity today that you could have done that. Okay, so that's when the RSI index touch or crash below 30%, which is an indication of the stock being oversold. Okay. And finally, third reason why I decided to sell some put option on Boeing is because I did some calculation using the probability calculator function of the Fidelity Active Pro trade, and then to kind of predict or give me a probability of what is my chance of winning is. So according to the calculator, the way to use the calculator is actually easy. You want to put the target price, which is 190, which is the price that the strike price for my put option on Boeing. So I put that 190 and the date that the put option expire, which is February 18, 2022. Okay, so I then click enter, and according to this calculator, I have a 61.81% chance of winning on this put options. So that's pretty good. But like I say, the worst case, if Boeing stock fall below 190 on February 18, 2022, then I get to sell the stock. I get to hold the stock plus all the premium. And now let's take a quick look at my Nikola stocks. So as you can see, all the EV stocks today crashed by about 3%. Tesla fell by 3%, Rivian 2.37%, NEO 3.45%, Lucid 1.62%. Nikola, of course, no exception, fell by 1.88% or by 20 cents. So I'm not surprised by that. But the one thing I want you to note is that in the previous video, I say that the lowest this Nikola stock will go is about $1.41, or about 13% from that point. Okay, 30% from that $10.41, which is about $9. But as you can see today and the day before, Nikola has been holding very well, holding the support line very well at $10.41. And after hour, it went up about a cent. So I'm still very hopeful about the stocks. And that's all I have for you today, guys. And hopefully, I'll see you next time on more stock analysis. Thank you and have a good night.